Israel, his first assignment was go and destroy those Amalekites. These people hate you. Give me that in Ezekiel 35. These people hate you. They smile in your face all the time. They want to take your place. The backstabbers. Backstabbers. That's all they do. They stab you in the back.
The book of Ezekiel, chapter 35, starting at verse number 2.
Bring it out.
Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir.
Mount Seir. The white man got these names: Esau, Edom, Edomites, Idumea, Mount Seir. You understand? America got these names: Babylon the Great, the virgin daughter of Babylon, the whore that sits on many waters, spiritual Sodom and Egypt, and the sinful kingdom which must be destroyed. Black Jesus come and destroy this place. These white folks still got us in captivity. Trump about to come and try to exterminate us. You understand? But black Jesus coming and kill them all and put them in slavery under us.
That's right.
That's what's in this Bible. You understand? But if you want to hide anything from a black man, put it in a book.
Right.
Because we don't want to read. In slavery, they didn't let us read.
Can I ask you a question
Hold on. Now that we're free to read, we don't want to read. We want to ride on skateboard. Surfing USA.
I'll be reading it.
What you read? This is your book.
Right.
There's multiple books.
Huh?
There's multiple books. If we're given sin from God, right? You said we were born of sin and born in sin.
No, you said that. I didn't say it.
Okay. I forgot what you were saying, right? But it was like we were born of sin and then something in sin, right?
You were born in sin and shaped by iniquity.
Shaped by iniquity.
But,
yeah. Other books are iniquity. So reading the Bible, maybe the word from God, but reading other books is like sin from iniquity, I guess.
Bring that out. All right, listen to this. Ecclesiastes 12.
And 13.
Are the making of many books.
Oh, okay. The book of Ecclesiastes.
Okay.
The book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 12, verse number 12.
Bring it out.
And further by these, my son, be admonished of making many books, there is no end.
Right, it's many books.
And much study is a weariness of the flesh. The book of Isaiah.
No, finish it.
Oh,
You ain't
Salaki.
finished it. Because this is about keeping it simple. I always say, keep it simple, stupid kids. Keep it simple, stupid. Keep it simple. Talking about us, we got to keep this thing simple. So to making a many books, there is no end. We ever learning, but never able to come into the knowledge of the truth.
Right.
We always reading a lot of books. So listen to it again. Read the whole thing.
The book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 12, verse number 12. And further by these, my son, be admonished of making many books, there is no end. And much study is the weariness of the flesh. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter.
Let us hear the what?
Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter.
This is the conclusion of everything that you was put on this earth for, you Israelites.
Fear God.
Fear God.
And keep his commandments.
Keep his commandments.
For this is the whole duty of man.
That's what you was put here for, to keep God's laws. You was put in slavery because you broke them. It was your job to lead the 17 nations to God. But now you want to be like the 17 nations. God is a jealous God. He said, since you don't want to do what I say, you want to love my enemies, get out there with them and see how much they're going to love you. See if they're going to bless you. They put drugs in your community. They kill you. That's not a blessing, that's a curse.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 34, verse number 16.
Bring it out.
Seek ye out of the book of the Lord.
Do what?
Seek ye out of the book of the Lord.
This is the book of the Lord.
And read.
Read this one.
No one of these shall fail.
None of these prophecies, Daniel, Ezekiel, Jeremiah, Habakkuk, Amos, Obadiah, you understand, Zechariah, Zephaniah, none of these prophets, what they spoke was going to happen in the future is going to happen.
None shall want or make.
Yeah, no other book can compare to this. This book is a true book.
For my mouth it hath commanded.
This is a living book.
And his spirit is it hath gathered them.
Yeah, this ain't no game. Give me Deuteronomy 7:6. This is what God made you. He didn't make you wicked. Give me Job 9:24. He made a certain people to be wicked and a certain people to be righteous. Now let's see who's who.
Which one first?
Give me Deuteronomy 7:6.
The book of, you got it?
Book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7 and verse 6. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God. the Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
No, we equal.
Above all people that
are upon the face of the earth.
Give me Deuteronomy 14 too. God said you are supposed to be above all these nations. But you over here trying to be equal, trying to be inclusive with the white man's wickedness.
Right.
You're supposed to be above all these nations.
Talk about it.
That's what he created you to do, to rule this earth. He told him.
I let a lot of people down though.
Wait,
my
that's why
life.
you can repent. Bring it up.
Deuteronomy chapter 14 and verse 2.
God
it
don't
out.
say the same thing once. He say the same thing twice, 3 times. Know why? So we hard-headed. He got to sing it in. I got to tell you multiple times so you receive it. So he said it again. What?
For thou art an holy people
You are
unto the Lord thy God.
You are a holy people unto the Lord your God. Let's see what holy means. Stop right there.
The book of Leviticus, chapter
Let's see
20.
what, because this Bible defines itself. You don't need no other book to define it. This is precept upon precept, line upon line. So this is what holy means.
The book of Leviticus, chapter 20, verse number 26.
Bring it out.
24 through 26.
Okay, come on. The book of Leviticus, chapter 20, verse number 24.
Bring it out.
But I have said unto you,
God speaking to you, Israelite. You 12 tribes of Israel. Here you go. I'm glad the brother got. Here's who you is. These are the 12 tribes of Israel. This is what they call you today in these lands that you've been scattered in. But these are your biblical nationality. When I was telling you earlier about the northern and southern kingdom that got torn into two, from Ephraim on down is the northern kingdom of Israel. From Judah to Levi is the southern kingdom of Israel that was on the scene when Christ was walking the earth. The rest of these tribes were already over here.
the book of Leviticus, chapter
Listen,
20.
these tribes, when he was reading 2 Ezra 13:40, these tribes came over here on their own free will. Since you want to follow down behind the northern kingdom and be wicked, your black ass came over here on slave ships. They came free. God was mad at us.
Haitians, Puerto Ricans, Cubans, Dominicans, they were all enslaved peoples.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we was all enslaved, these three. We always been, that's why God said, is Israel a servant? Is these 12 tribes a servant? Are they homeborn slaves? Did I bring you forth to be slaves to other nations? That's why we're reading to you right now that God brought us into this existence. We was the last of this 18 nations to be created. And we was created to rule over all these earth nations, to be separate from them, to be holy. We're reading it now. Listen.
The book of Leviticus, chapter 20, verse number 24. But I've said unto you, ye shall inherit their land, and I will give it unto you to possess it, a land that floweth with milk and honey.
And we possess the land of Canaan. That's what Israel is today. But it was formerly the land of Canaan. He gave it to us. The white man over there, the United States and Britain, put their own people over there in 1948. They call themselves Israeli and Jewish. They don't call themselves Israelites. They not the Jews. I'm looking at the Jew. When you read Revelations 2:9 and 3:9, the white man is the devil and Satan.
Right.
He was created to be the wicked of this earth. And that's all he do is deceive. Devil mean deceiver. They deceive you into believing they more than what they are. That you nobody and they somebody when you really somebody and they nobody.
Right.
So we read right now how much somebody you are in Christ.
I'm the Lord your God,
God said, I'm the Lord, your God.
which have separated you from other people.
I separated you from these goddamn heathens. What is you doing over here mixed up?
Right.
Hold that and give me Deuteronomy 32, verse 7 and 8. Listen.
Paradox though.
Huh?
It's like a paradox though, right? Because if we're holy people, we should care, and if we care, then we would allow the people to be equal with each other because we care,
Listen,
right?
man.
Because
Listen,
we're
man.
holy.
Hold on.
I'm putting pieces together like puzzle pieces, right?
No. This is the God, because this is madness from your mind. You understand?
Right. Because God might have something for us to do,
Listen
but
to
like
what
we're
God-
our own free
Hold
will.
on,
So
this is what he said. Listen, don't the Chinese have their own country and land? The Japanese, the Russians, everybody in their own land. Why aren't you?
Why didn't they say let's be equal with the niggas and give them their own land?
Exactly. They took your land. Now let's say, hold on, let's see if God is a racist.
We have nothing, and we want to be equal with them.
Ain't that something?
That's madness.
Madness. That's why I say it's the madness of your mind. You know, hold on.
That's a good madness, though,
Listen,
right?
no, it's not.
Because for someone to be so evil and corrupt and to still raise yourself to that level to say you are equal with them, no matter what they do, that's some beauty in
If
there.
you-
There's some
Right,
beauty in
if
there.
you want to be evil, listen, if you want to raise yourself up to the white, hold on.
I'm listening.
The white man is wicked. Why you want to be
What
wicked?
human is alien to you?
Listen, man, hold on. Listen to this first. I got to get
What
out of
human
here.
The
is
book of
No,
Deuteronomy.
listen to God.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 32 and verse 7.
Your black God is a racist, man. He prejudiced.
Remember the days
That's
of old.
That's human. That's
Consider
very-
the years of many generations. Ask thy father, and he will shew thee.
Listen.
Thy elders, and they will tell thee. When the Most High divided to the nations their inheritance.
When he did what?
When the Most High divided to the nations their inheritance.
Because under Nimrod, everybody was together
Right.
and spoke one language. And they was building the tower up to heaven. And God looked down and said, what the hell are they doing?
Uh-huh.
Trying to run up on me? And he
Right.
sent angels,
Jealousy.
hold on, he sent angels down there to confound them,
Right.
to give them different languages and scatter them, put them in their own land. This is what it's talking about right here. Read it.
When the Most High divided to the nations their inheritance.
He didn't integrate nobody. He divided them. They was already integrated. He divided them. He separated them.
I
When he
disagree with that.
separated the sons of Adam,
He separated the sons of Adam, Shem, Ham, and Japheth.
Yeah, I disagree
he
with
set
that.
the bounds of the people according to the borders. Salakia. He set the bounds of the people according to the number of the children of Israel.
For what?
For the Lord's portion is his people.
We God's portion.
Right.
He put these other 17 nations in their own land.
Yeah,
They,
no,
hold
all of
on.
us born of Noah are God's portion.
Say what?
All of us born of Noah are God's portion.
That's a lie.
Why? If God saved Noah, then wouldn't he have
32
saved all
and
of us?
9.
Listen, God
For the
gave-
Lord's
Hold
portion
hold
is his people.
hold on. God gave you 2 ears
Yeah.
and 1 mouth.
Yes, sir.
See, so take the cotton out of your ears and put it in your mouth.
I don't. I
Be-
don't
be-
use Q-tips.
Be more ready to hear
I don't use Q-tips.
than to get a sacrifice of fools talking, but you disagree with the Lord. Read it again.
Yeah, I am. Yeah.
Listen.
Deuteronomy 32 and 9. For the Lord's portion is his people. Jacob is the lot of his inheritance.
So we are God's people. We his portion. God said, look,
Yeah,
I put all these people over here. I put the Arabs over here. I put the Chinese over there, the Russians over there. I put all these people over there. But guess what? These my people. I love
Right.
them. You don't love my children like you love yours, do you? You making your children more equal, my children equal with yours? Are my children gonna be able to get an inheritance? Hold on.
If I'm like dealing with safety,
Brother,
right? The
brother,
safety of kids,
listen, if my children play with your children, right, all of their life, when it's time to give out your inheritance, are you going to include mine in it?
I'm gonna equally make sure none of them die in a fire.
That's not what he asked.
Yeah, I answered the question now.
That's not what he asked.
He asked me multiple
You didn't
questions.
answer the question.
He asked me
You
multiple-
answered a whole different question.
If you got $20 million to lead to your children, my children been playing with your children for 18 years, and you're going to leave in your will to split your money that you got for your children and give it to me too?
No sir.
Huh?
No sir.
Exactly.
Maybe my children will.
Ex-
Because I'll teach them. I'll teach them.
Listen,
care.
only a fool does that.
Right.
You leaving an inheritance. Hold on. Give me that one Proverbs. A righteous man leaves an inheritance to his children's children. Because hey, you concerned with your seed,
Yeah.
your sperm.
Yeah.
You teaching yours.
Yeah.
You told your children, hey, when that skylight come on, you better have your hind parts in this house. Now, if my children love to go out there 10, 11, 12 o'clock at night, when you go and your children still over there with mine, the skylight on, is you come and check my children or you gonna check your own?
Maybe. You
You
know.
gonna check yours.
Maybe.
Hey,
my neighbor used to. My neighbor
you
used to
don't
like come check
command,
us.
them days is gone.
But
Right.
you know it happens though, so you can't
Right.
you can't argue
Hold on.
you can't argue that it won't happen
Yo,
because
oh,
you know it
we
exists.
talking
You know it
now.
exists.
Hey.
Like people don't go to church as much anymore. No, and I agree with that.
Hold
I
on,
agree with you. I agree with you.
We talking now.
Yeah.
We ain't talking about back then.
Yeah, but I
You
can still have
understand? It's more wickedness.
a mindset of when people say like, oh, you got an old soul. That's a possibility, right?
Yeah.
I'm just asking.
Listen, man. Hey, look, man, listen, man. I'm a end it right here because I started before the scribe came with the videographer with the camera. So my time is expired. But hey, the mighty Yakahala, the teacher, gonna come up and edify you further. Listen, brother, open up your ears.
It was great.